As a community, we will increase our advocacy in Tallahassee before the state legislature to advocate for common sense types of gun laws. We will renew our efforts in that regard as we move forward today.
And the initial homicide happened at 11 a.m. yesterday on Hialeah Street. The victim is 38-year-old Nathacha Augustin, who happened to be in a car with a friend when she was shot by the suspect. Homicide detectives responded to that scene at 11 a.m., collected evidence, talked to witnesses, did interviews. They quickly identified Keith Moses as the suspect in that case. So they had cleared the scene. 5 hours later, right after 4 o'clock, 911 calls started coming in from that earlier homicide scene about the shooting that involved the two Spectrum News 13 journalists, reporter Dylan Lyons and videographer Jesse Walden. They were both transported to the hospital, and as you know, Dylan Lyons succumbed to his injuries. Jesse Walden remains in the hospital, but he is talking to our detectives and providing information. At the same time as that call, we received another 911 call about 2 more people shot on Harrington Street. The suspect had gone to a house on Harrington Street, entered the home for unknown reasons, and shot a mother and her 9-year-old daughter. So we are not naming the women at this time. They were transported to the hospital where, unfortunately and tragically, 9-year-old Tiana Major died from her injury. We located Mr. Moses and challenged him. He was uncooperative, but the deputies were able to secure him at the scene. We recovered a Glock 40, a semi-automatic handgun from inside of his pants. That gun was still hot to the touch, meaning it had just been fired, and there were no more rounds left in the weapon. Moses is not speaking to us. We're unable to determine a motive at this time. It is unclear why he shot the first victim. It's unclear why he targeted those folks in the news media, and it's unclear why he shot a 9-year-old and her mother, all in that same area. I will tell you that the news vehicle, I saw it, didn't have any really markings that stood out, and I know that the suspect had passed by another news vehicle as well. So yeah, that's one of the questions that we would really like to answer for our community. You know, why did he do this? Why did he shoot those people? You know, I mentioned that his firearm was empty, and thankfully it was, because I'm not sure if he would have kept shooting people in that community. And very, very thankful for the witnesses who came forward real quickly, provided information to us, because we quickly apprehended him, so he couldn't harm anyone else again.